Hello and welcome back to class. Today we're going to be focusing on grounding through one leg as we find stability and support. So we're just going to start by taking a comfy seat. So I like to sit with one foot staggered in front of the other foot, but if this isn't comfortable, you can sit with your legs in front of you. You can sweep them off to the side. You just want to find a position where you feel comfortable enough to relax and focus. So once we're in our comfy seat, we're just going to connect to the breath. So you don't have to change your natural breathing pattern. All we're doing is bringing our attention to the breath. So go ahead and connect to the breath, bringing your focus onto your breathing pattern. And on your next exhale, we'll go ahead and drop the head towards the chest. And on your next inhale, roll the head towards the right shoulder. Exhale, back down to the chest. Inhale, left shoulder. And let's do 2 more each side. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good, go ahead and come back to neutral, sitting up nice and tall. So now we're going to find a tabletop position. So we're going to bring the knees right underneath the hips and the hands right underneath the shoulders. As we exhale, we're going to push the ground away. We're going to tuck the tailbone and we're going to let the head drop. And as we inhale, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, let the belly drop, tailbone comes up, head comes up and back. Exhale, push. Inhale, rise. One more, exhale, push. Inhale, rise. Go ahead and find a neutral. And then from here, we're going to warm up the core a little bit by doing some bird dogs. Balance poses use a lot of core stability. And so this is going to get our core activated so it's ready to use later in our practice. So the right arm is going to come forward. And if you got this good, then we're going to bring the left leg up and back. So we're creating length between the right arm and the left leg. And then we'll exhale, bring both down. And we'll switch sides. So the left arm comes up, right leg comes up. Lengthen, really reaching through the appendages. And exhale back down. Switch, right arm and left arm. Exhale back down. Left arm, right leg. As we inhale, we're breathing into the rib cage. Exhale back down. Do 1 more each side. Matching to the breath. Very good. So from here, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to bring it up in between our hands. Once we're here, we're going to tuck the toes of the left foot underneath. And we're going to sweep our arms up with an inhale. Low lunge. Now as we exhale, we're going to fold forward and straighten the right leg. So we're sitting all the way back and we're in a half split, stretching the back side of our right leg. Inhale, coming back up into low lunge. And exhale, folding into half split. Again, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale back into low lunge. And this time just fold and place your hands back down on each side of the foot. And then we'll bring that foot back and switch sides. So left foot comes up in between the hands. Sweep the hands up, reaching up above the head, creating lots of length. Exhale, fold and sit back into half split on the left side. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split, 2 more. Really feeling the length as we come up into the front of the right side of the leg. And as we come back into our half split, we feel the length on the back side of the opposite leg. Come up one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold the hands back down. Bring the foot back. From here, we're going to enter down dog. So we're going to place the hands firmly, keep the toes tucked underneath, and we're going to press back into our down dog. First down dog, so whatever you have to do if you need to walk your dog out. The first down dog can feel a little tight, so sometimes adding some movement to tight muscles helps them to release. Find some stillness in that down dog. Then we're going to look forward, and you can walk or hop your way to the front of the mat. Once we're here, we're going to inhale halfway, lengthening the back, holding the spine forward. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse swan dive, hands above the head. And from here, the feet are going to be about hip distance apart. We're going to go into chair pose. So squatting down. Inhale, come back up. Shift your weight to the left side as we pull the knee in towards the chest, wrapping the hands around the shin. If you're having trouble with this, make sure that your gaze is steady. So pick one point in front of you that is stationary, not moving, and keep your gaze fixed on that point. As we exhale, we're going to step back. Hands are going to come up with our inhale, and we're going to sink down low. High lunge. And now we're going to step back up, pull the knee back in. So if you're here and you need to step forward first and then pull the knee up, that's totally fine too. Exhale, stepping back. crescent lunge. Inhale, holding the knee. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, holding the knee. Pause here. And exhale that leg down. Take a moment here to go into mountain pose. So feet are still hip distance apart. Hands are going to come down to the side, and we're going to lengthen through the spine. Shoulders are back. Head is nice and tall. And just notice the difference between those two legs. Now we're going to shift our weight to the right side. Find your steady point in front of you. Lift the left leg up. Hug the knee close to the body. Find that stability first. Exhale, step back. Crescent lunge. Inhale, back into the knee hug. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, knee hug. One more time. Pause here, holding the knee, feeling all of those micro contractions and adjustments that the right leg and ankle are having to make to find that stability in that center. Exhale, release the left leg down, mountain pose, and see how your legs are feeling now. Maybe you're feeling the heat from the activation of the muscles. Maybe they're feeling more centered into the mat. Maybe you have some more stability. Now we'll go ahead and take our vinyasa. So hands up as we inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale up halfway, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the legs back into down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale, up dog. And we'll meet back in down dog. From here, we're going to lift the right leg. Look forward and step that right leg between both hands. We're going to sweep the arms up, keeping the back leg straight, right leg bent. Warrior one. Feel the length on the back leg. Make sure that your knee is not falling inward. So you should be able to see the big toe on the inside of your knee. As we exhale, we're going to pivot the left foot about 45 degrees. Exhale the arms down out to the sides. Warrior two. Flip the right hand over so the palm is facing up. Inhale, reach towards the sky with that right hand. Left hand is going to be reaching towards the ground. And if you can bend even more to open more of the side body, breathe into that area. Reverse warrior. Inhale, come back up. Find that warrior again. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, bring the right hand down, left hand up. Gaze is following that left hand. Triangle. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Switch the hands so that they're framing the feet. There's one on each side. We're going to shift our back foot so that we're on our toes. And I just want you to start placing more of your weight into the front foot without fully releasing contact from the mat. Just get used to placing your weight on the front leg. If it's too much of a stretch on your hamstring, you can always come forward more by bringing that back foot closer to the front foot. Wherever you're at, go ahead and join the feet back together. Reverse swan dive, back up to standing, and straighten to the other side. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Step back in a down dog. Forward into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And back in down dog. From here, lift the left leg up. Look between the hands. Step the foot forward. Find that stability in the feet, and then sweep the hands up, keeping the back leg straight, front leg is bent, arms reaching up nice and tall. Connect to the breath. Exhale, shift the right foot so it's at 45 degrees. Arms are going to come out. Pulling with the arms away from the body. See if you can get a little bit deeper into this warrior two. Flip the hand, palm faces up. Reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Triangle pose left side. Exhale the right arm down. Frame the foot. Now we're going to do the same thing where we shift the weight. So I'm going to step forward a little bit and shift that weight onto my left foot, preparing for warrior three in our next segment. So just getting the foot, the ankle, the leg ready to support me. Go ahead and bring the right foot up, forward fold, reverse swan dive. Exhale to mountain pose, hands drop down to the side. Pausing here before our peak. Recentering the breath. It's especially difficult to keep a hold of the breath while you're talking and practicing. But sometimes I just need to take a moment to catch my breath in my regular practice too. It's always good to keep noticing your breath throughout your practice. If the breath increases and becomes more staggered or more shallow, that affects your heart rate, which affects your mind, which affects your body, and it's a whole cycle. That's why yoga has the practice of pranayama. The breath is so vital to so many different areas of life. So from here, we're going to take our feet a little bit wider. So we're about hip distance apart. I'm going to shift my weight onto my left foot. I'm going to bring the right knee up just like we did earlier, hugging it in close. This time as I exhale, instead of stepping back into a lunge, I'm going to bring my legs straight out. So I'm going to start folding forward at the hip. And if you need to bring your hands down to the mat, or if you need blocks, I like to start down to the mat and then make sure that your hips are centered. So you don't want to have the hip raised. You want both parts of the front of the pelvis pointing down at the mat. So once you get stable here, you can go ahead and start lifting the arms, bringing them back. Inhale, see if you can come back into that knee hug. If not, that's okay. You can use your feet for support. And then go ahead and exhale, bring that foot back down. Now we should really start feeling some fire into the legs, into the ankles, feeling those stabilizing muscles work. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So shift that weight onto the right side. Inhale, hug the left leg close to the body. Find that stability. Exhale, fold. Start extending that leg out. Placing the hands down if you need to, or on blocks. Get the hips in position so that both points of the front of the pelvis are facing downward. And then once you're ready, you can start bringing those arms up. Warrior 3. And now as we inhale, bring the leg back up, hug the knee. On your next exhale, place the leg back down. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Just scooch back a little bit so you can see me better. We're going to inhale halfway, lengthen the spine. This time as we exhale, we're going to bend the knees and drape the body over the legs, feeling the support. Our legs are supporting the body. So you can just drape over and relax. Bring the arms around the legs and go ahead and start to straighten the legs. If this is too much, you can grab onto the ankles, or right above the ankles, I should say, and fold here. Or you can reach to the floor, or you can just do a regular forward fold. Go ahead and release, and we're going to come down onto the mat. And we're going to sit with our legs forward. From here, we're going to do a seated triangle pose. So we're going to bring the left leg over the right knee, and then we're going to lift the right leg up. So bend the right leg. Left foot is going to be flexed, meaning that I'm pointing my toes towards my left knee. You can use the hands to support the upper body. And you can play around with where you feel the best engagement, the best release in the outside of the left hip. You can add some rocking motions. If you want to move the foot, you can go ahead and bring the foot into circles. Or if you want stillness, just point those toes back to the left knee. On your next exhale, go ahead and lengthen. Straighten out that right leg. Bring the left leg out as well. And we're going to switch sides. Right leg is going to come on top of the left knee. Use the hands to support and pull that left knee up. Keep those toes on the right side pointed towards the right knee. And last, you're going to do the foot circles. Exhale and go ahead and bring both legs back straight. And we're going to lay down back into Shavasana. Take the legs out wide, hands come out, down to the side, palms facing up. Slow down. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Let the breath deepen. Balance is the ability to respond to movement without losing your center. So, of course, there may be times where we have to adjust, or we have to find our center of balance again, find that center again. But that in itself is the practice. Coming back to the center is the practice. Of course, there are going to be times when we feel unbalanced or unstable. But the important part is that we keep coming back. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and roll onto my side so I can get up nice and gently. Keeping the stillness and stability that we found in the practice today. You did great work today. If you'd like to see more classes and follow along, please subscribe. If there are any other types of classes that you would like to see, leave a comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.